trafficking and pornography consumption have become absolute epidemics in our society, and both are integrally related. We are truly in a global crisis. The average age of first exposure to pornography is between 8 to 11 years old, but this porn is not the type you may imagine. It's hardcore because hardcore porn is now what's become mainstream. It's very violent and degrading. Studies show only 1 in 20 young adults and 1 in 10 teens say their friends think viewing pornography is a bad thing. Teens and young adults say not recycling is more immoral than viewing pornography. The largest group of internet porn users is between 12 and 17 years old. All of this information should really concern us. There are many ways individuals can become trafficked. Let's watch a video clip that shows an example.
I was 10 years old. My little sister was 5. My mother died a few years earlier. My father and brothers work in the field all day. Life was very hard. We had little to eat. One day, a man from our village promised to take us to a special treat, but instead, he sold my sister and I into a brothel far to the south, and we never came back. We were locked in a dark room, told we would have no food or drink unless we learned how to please a man. They made us watch pornography. We were forced to watch other children who had been in the brothel longer than us, so we knew what to do and how to do it. My little sister did not survive, but she suffers no more. I have nightmares sometimes. I'm afraid until I wake up in my new home with my new family, and I know I'm safe.
Some of the main ways people are trafficked are forcing victims into prostitution, subjecting individuals to slavery or involuntary servitude, and forcing victims to commit sex acts for the purpose of creating pornography. There are roughly 40 million traffic victims in the world today. Some studies show 80% of traffic victims are sexually exploited, and 49% of persons sold for sex are put into pornographic materials. This is shocking information. Consequently, an enormous portion of the porn created now involves traffic victims, and it's literally impossible for people to know when they're watching porn if they're viewing a traffic victim or not. Much pornography involves actual crimes, and those viewing it end up engaging and taking pleasure out of another person's abuse and torture. It's important that we as a society stop using pornography and encourage kids and others to do the same. Studies show it damages and restructures the brain. It's now the #1 reason for breakups and divorce, and it's fueling the demand for trafficking. I'd like to share some internet safety tips that you may like to share with kids you know. Adults also need to be cautious. Our world is a different place than it ever has been in the past. So don't give out your real name on the internet. It's better to use a nickname or a pseudonym. Don't give individuals you meet on the internet your home address, telephone number, etc. You never know who you are really talking to. Don't send photos of yourself to people you don't know. If you receive vulgar or concerning messages, don't reply. Getting together with people you meet on the internet can be extremely dangerous. If you are planning a meeting with internet friends, always be sure to check with your parents. Always arrange meetings in public places and go with your parents or another trusted adult. And kids should be taught these types of things. Thank you so much for listening.